Hello, students. Welcome to the advanced version of the OG with Jamboard. Because I know you guys like Jamboard, right? Compared to the sand. That's okay. So, in this new version of the Jamboard, what we're going to do is we're going to expand the alphabet a little more. And we're going to really focus on some sounds that have more than one sound. For example, I'm actually going to go through the alphabet like from A to Z, but I'm going to really focus on how there's sometimes more than one letter in the alphabet. All right, let's start with this. The first one is, the sound is ah, ah. A says ah. Nice, that's easy, right? Shake the sand. You know two ways to say A. Two ways to say A. We're going to draw a line down the middle. Two ways to make A. The first one is A says A. And A magic E says A. Cool. Shake the sand. You know two ways to make this vowel. The vowel is E. So E says E. And magic E says E. Magic E silent E says E. So it's E dash E. Shake the sand or clear your Jamboard. You know two ways to say this vowel. The vowel is O. O says O. O magic E says O. So O dash E says O. O says O. O super E says O. Shake the sand. The sound is U or oo. U says U. U magic E says U. Shake the sand. You know two ways to do this letter. The sound is ul. L says ul. And LL says ul, like in full or bull. Check the sand. You know two ways to make this letter, to make the sound. The sound is S. So obviously it's S says S. But sometimes at the end of a word, SS says S. We're like talking about the words less, mess, stress. Check the sand. You know two ways to make this sound. The sound is Z. Ready? Z says Z. But also ZZ says Z. Like buzz, like in buzz. Shake the sand. Now, we're going to make things a little more complicated. Oh no! You are going to make 3 lines. 3 different sounds. That's my really poor line. 3 different sounds. The sound is like fish. So first one is F, F. First sound is F, says. The second one is F, F, says, like in cuff, huff, muff, duff. It's usually at the end. Notice these double consonants usually occur at the end of a single syllable word. And one more. This is an ancient Greek one. PH says, so if you say the word phone, like your cell phone, it's actually spelled PHONE, phone. So F says FF says, and PH says. The next one is, the sound is k, k. So you know already that C says k. You know already that K says k. But as luck would have it, you now know that CK says k. CK, like in luck, like in muck, like in ruck, like in duck, says CK. So CK says k. And now there is a very special one. So those are the basic alphabets. And there is one more. The sound is duh. So D says duh. And sometimes ED says duh. But sometimes I might even say the sound is id and it's ED says id. So duh and ED says duh. Okay? So practice this new level of Orton-Gillingham, where you're now realizing that the alphabet is more than you think. Mr. Tan out.